Saturday morning. A sun coming up, a coffee going down. I'm not really doing a review today. I'm more or less just some ramble and splicing a couple video clips together. I had went out on the water again this past Monday, and I tore them up again. I caught some really nice ones. I'll show you those who are interested at the end of this. And I was smoking, like I said 100 times before, I store all my mason jars. They're dusty out here. I just brought these out last week, but I keep them in their cases, and then I just stack them up along the wall. It's a lot easier that way. And then I just grab a case at a time and I go through and see what the hell I got. But Monday and all week I was smoking Gawith Hogarth Kendal Dark, and I really like that stuff. It reminds me a lot of like penny farthing and bird's eye. But penny farthing's definitely more sweeter. This is a little bit more stronger. But today, I got so many things to go through still. I got things on order that haven't come in yet. Today, I'm going back with some Emerson Southern Forged. I had him make, look at it. I had him make me 2 blends to start out with. This one I just named Beans 316 number 2, and I named the Beans number 1. I told him I wanted a vapor, was strong on the Perique. And then I had him make me a Virginia Kentucky blend. And he did pretty good, really good on both of them actually. He came back on the Virginia blend, the other one with the Kentucky, and he said that he really wanted to add some bourbon to it. I was like, I'm a bourbon guy, sure, go ahead, go for it. Turned out really nice. Well, since then, I reviewed, I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 other of his blends, and I have a whole case of his stuff to still go through too. They've just been sitting there. I haven't gotten to them yet. So I'll be doing those soon. I set out when I was out on the boat. I'm just repeating myself, but I got a bunch of supplies in. Usually stock up for the end of the year. Now, some of you have been saying that you haven't been seeing my scores. Well, when I'm out on the boat and I'm doing a review on the boat, it's too hard to try to edit and see everything out there because the sun's so bright. So I usually just mention it in my video what the score would have been. Trying to think what else. Several people have contacted me this week asking me if I'd heard anything about Sutliff and McBaron. I knew something was going on with Sutliff for a while now. Everybody's been hearing different things, but what I've heard was that they're shutting a couple plants down. They're doing some, reestablishing, if you will. I guess they're going through their portfolio and they're gonna weed out. I don't know if they're gonna get rid of everything or just certain ones. As most of you should know, most of the bulk stuff that like Boswell's, LJ Peretti, Watch City Cigars, all the other ones, most of them get most of their bulk tobaccos from Sutliff. Like McClellan's 5100 Red Cake, that was a staple in almost every tobacconist. They just renamed the tobaccos, all they would do. Just like Lane 1Q. So that'll be interesting if that happens. I hope they don't mess with McBaron's line, especially the HH line. I mean, I'm sure that's one of their biggest sellers. I hope they keep that. And some of you have asked me too about the HU tobaccos. What I heard was that was the first release of their portfolio for the states that was going worldwide, and that they're supposed to be trying to recreate some of the other blends that have been discontinued from Dan Tobacco. Whether that's true, when it's going to happen, I don't know. But I heard that they're going to try to remake the others as well. So we'll wait and see about that. They sold out fast, which everybody predicted that. I mean, that's a gimme when something new hits the market in the States. But once they get a couple orders, shipments in, it'll start to slow down. You'll be able to get your hands on it. I had lost an old friend this past week. Literally, I fished all summer on this lure, and literally I've caught, I'll bet you 50 fish on this one lure here. That's all I used. I caught probably 50 on this bad boy all summer. And I was pulling in my last one there the other day, and I heard something hit the floor, and I didn't know what it was at first. And then I threw it back out and was reeling it in, and I'm like, something isn't right. Well, if you can see, I lost the lip on this one. It's gone. I'm sure I could probably fix it and get something for it, but I have 6 more of these, the same lure, same color and everything, but it's like an old friend was lost. I kept waiting all summer to lose this lure and get it snagged somewhere, but never did. I bet you, like I said, I probably caught 50 fish on this one lure. I'm not getting rid of it. I'm going to keep it and at least hang it up here, do something with it. It's going to stay with me. That was an awesome lure. A lot of good memories. If you're local in my area or driving distance and you want to come, Tyler, Living My Best Cigar Life here in my hometown, Moundsville, is having a pipe event this Thursday coming from 5 to 9. I don't know all the details, but he had said that Cornell and Deal representatives are coming, so I don't know what all is going to be going on. But if you're in the area next Thursday, if you want to check that out, I'll be going. I talked to Mr. Scripto. He said he was going. If you're interested in these blends, you can go back and look at my old videos that I've done. Like I said, I did 4 or 5 of these, but they're really good blends. I asked him before, you know, if he mind sharing with me, did you get all your tobacco? Do you source your tobacco, like, you know, from Sutliff or Cornell and Deal, and you just blend it together? And he said most of the stuff, no, that he gets it from like whole leaf and stuff like that. So that's really cool. And you can tell because the tobacco is like more spongy. But this is really bold, really rich, really strong, zesty, spicy. It's hard to keep lit because it's still wet. I didn't let it dry out. And I'm rambling too much. But nice on the retrohale. It's real peppery, spicy, what I like, and that's what I asked for, and it's what he delivered. I'm trying to think if I had anything else this week. I don't think so. I got some plans coming up here in the next couple weeks. Most of you probably know what I'm talking about. Stay tuned for that. I'm gonna get a pipe made this morning. My wife's 50th birthday is Veterans Day, Monday. I'm taking her out to dinner tonight with a bunch of family. There's gonna be probably about 20 of us. She doesn't know all them people were actually coming, so that'd be nice. Other than that, I rambled long enough. I'll be back next week with another cracking tin. I don't know what I'm going to crack yet. Said I'm still waiting on some stuff to come in. I'm still working through the firestorm that I had done there. So far, I'm still not really liking it very much. It's starting to grow on me a little bit, but hope everybody has a great weekend. If you've had any Emerson Southern Forge blends, leave your comments below. Said I'll be going through a bunch of those here very soon. And I will see you boys and girls on the flip side. Hey, good Monday afternoon, pipe smokers. Beautiful day here today. This is like insane. Today's high is going to be 74. It is November, right? Northeast. And tomorrow is going to be 82. I'm off until Wednesday, but I was planning on staying home tomorrow and making pipes. I might go again tomorrow. Smoking some Gawith Hogarth Kendal Dark. This stuff is amazing. You ever had it? It's a shag cut. It kind of reminds me of the Bird's Eye and also Penny Farthing, but Penny Farthing I think is more sweeter. It's a little breezy today, but it's not going to stop me. If I don't lose my camera over the boats, I'll take you down river with me here a little bit. I'm not going to try and go too fast. Just got out here. It's 11 o'clock. Water temperature still almost 62. I don't know if the wind's going to be too bad where you can't hear me or not. When it gets too bad out here, windy, I have to use my torch lighter to light my pipe. You just have to be careful. Before I forget, Tyler from Living My Best Cigar Life in Moundsville sent me an email or a message there yesterday. He's having some kind of tobacco or pipe event. I believe it's November 14th. Don't quote me on that. It's next Thursday, not this Thursday coming, next Thursday. It's going to be from 5 to 9. I guess he has representatives from Cornell and Deal coming, and I don't know if that's it or he's got more. I don't know what's really going on. But if you're in the area, definitely check it out. It's definitely warmer than it was Saturday, but it's a lot more windier, so it's going to be probably about the same chill-wise. I'm not going to make this section of the video too long because I'm sure the wind's driving you nuts in the camera on the video. There are 2 other boats that was back at the marina that they're already out. I probably won't see them all day. But I'm loving this. Who would have thought in the Northeast I'm out on the water in November in shorts? I'm definitely going to have to anchor down today. Like I said, it's definitely gusty. But it's not going to stop me. Ohio side is behind me. Said other than the breeze, just a beautiful day. Got a pipe made yesterday. It come out pretty nice. It had some really nice ring grain. I sandblasted the hell out of it. got it up listed now on eBay. If you had this before, leave your thoughts below. I did a review on it a while ago. I don't even know what I scored it, but it's good. As always, hopefully I will be back to show you some catches. Got my lunch with me. Brought 2 cigars. I smoked a Liga Privada number 9 Saturday, and I thought I was recording while I was smoking that. Just BS a little bit, and I didn't hit the record button apparently. Today I have a Liga Privada H99, or just an H99, and I have a boutique shotgun cigar, a Gawith. I said before, they're one of my favorite blenders. But enough rambling for now. I will see you boys and girls later. Number 1, boys, and he's another nice one. Look at the size of that. Number 1 of the day, another nice smallie. Beautiful fish. It is definitely a rough day today with the wind, but there's number 2. Beautiful looking fish. Probably about 6-8 inches, but we'll take it. Look at it. Sad to say that little guy might be my last fish for the season. He wasn't no bigger than the lure. He was probably about 4 or 5 inches. Number 4. Nice fish. Number 5, boys. Look at it. Pipe smokers. That's right, November, wearing shorts and a t-shirt. Smoking a shotgun shell boutique Gawith cigar. Look at it. Caught 2 so far. The first one was a really nice one, another big bubba, and then the second one I caught was just a dink. But I'm having fun. One thing I tell you, I can see on camera myself, and I battle it every year, is my weight. I'm getting to be one little fat porker. I usually pack it on every winter and lose it in the spring and summer, but this year, and I have a hernia as well, and I can usually tell when I'm gaining weight and my stomach starts getting bigger and it starts pushing on my hernia. So needless to say, even though I'm 6'6", I need to start watching more. It's really hard when you work on the go, out on the road outside for a living. It's just so convenient to bring a
a sandwich and a bag of chips or crackers or a lunch cake, or a lot of the guys will stop and get fast food every day. At least I don't do that. Let's see if we can catch one live on camera. Tell you, it's nice out, but it is so damn windy. It's like 20-mile-an-hour wind gusts. Anyway, if I catch any more today, I'll post them up, but it's not looking too promising. Of course, you never know. It still beats a day at work any day. Next year, I'm really gonna step my game up for fishing season. As a lot of you know, I only have my main motor. I don't have no kicker motor or trolling motor on this thing. So when it's really windy like that, I either gotta fight it or throw an anchor out all the time. Well, next year I'm gonna buy a nice trolling motor with the remote control in the hand and the spot lock and all that stuff. It'll be definitely a game changer for me. I'll catch a lot more fish. And plus I don't have to run my main motor as much. Guess you can't have perfect days all the time, but if it would have just been no wind today, it'd have been so much nicer. Said I'm off tomorrow as well, but tomorrow I'm going to stay home, be a good boy, get some more pipes made, get ready to go to work for 3 days. Then I'm off again for Veterans Day, so that's awesome. Yeah, I love being a government worker. And then we're off, of course, Thanksgiving, and we're off Black Friday as well. So November, I don't think I work a full week almost. I don't think the whole month of November. Anyway, it's 20 after 2 right now. I still, like I said, only have 2 fish. So I'm gonna try to, I'm probably gonna stay till dark. If I catch any more worth showing, I will post them up. Hope everybody has a great work week. Talk to you boys and girls later.